Resurrections, when life returns to the body before the end. Kardec explains that the resurrections mentioned in the Gospel were not true returns to life after death, but rather reacquisitions of bodily vitality in cases of apparent death. In such situations, the spirit has not yet completely disconnected from the body. The fluidic bond persists, and the definitive separation has not yet occurred. A moral shock, a powerful magnetic action, or the assistance of higher spirits can restore vital movement and bring the body back to activity. The reported cases, such as the son of the widow of Nain, the daughter of Jairus, and Lazarus, represent physiological reactions within natural laws, not miracles. Jesus, possessing the purest spiritual magnetism, revived bodies in deep catalepsy, awakening the vital principle that still sustained them. The Master did not suspend the laws of life. He knew them in their fullness, acting according to the same forces that govern all phenomena in the universe. Modern physics and biology show that life does not extinguish instantaneously. Even after cardiac arrest, there is residual cellular activity and latent electric field that can be reactivated under certain conditions. Today, emergency medicine has already performed resuscitations after long minutes of cardiac inactivity, evidence that the line between life and death is more tenuous than previously thought. Kardec anticipated this concept by stating that the soul can remain connected to the body longer than vital signs indicate. The vital fluid, according to Spiritism, is the link between spirit and body. When this fluid has not yet dissipated, the spirit can, by force of will or with the help of a high spiritual agent, reactivate the vital centers, restoring organic balance. This is what Jesus did. He magnetized the sleeping body and reanimated the vital spark still present without violating the natural law. Neuroscience and NDEs, near-death experiences, confirm that consciousness can remain lucid even after the suspension of detectable brain activity. Many patients report sensations of floating outside the body, seeing the clinical environment, and being called back by a luminous force. These accounts reflect what Kardec describes as partial detachment of the spirit, a phenomenon identical to what occurred before the resurrections described in the Gospel. The quantum physics of consciousness suggests that the mind does not depend exclusively on the brain, but acts as a non-local information field. When the body temporarily ceases its functions, the spirit can remain active on another plane. If the fluidic bond still exists, it can return to the body, regaining control of biological functions. The resurrection is, thus, an energetic return within the laws of nature, not a supernatural reversal of death. Jesus, in his spiritual purity, possessed the highest known fluidic vibration. His will, in perfect harmony with divine law, was enough to restore the vital balance of those who had not yet completed their spiritual disconnection. In each of his resurrections, he not only reanimated the body, but also healed the spirit, awakening faith and the awareness of immortality. The true miracle was the inner transformation that these acts produced in those who witnessed them. Modern medical science today recognizes that emotional and spiritual factors can strongly interfere with the recovery of critically ill patients. Documented cases of spontaneous return to life after the cessation of vital signs show that will, faith, and emotional energy play a vital role in biological reactivation. These facts confirm what Kardec called the moral action of the spirit on matter. Kardec teaches that the term resurrection should be replaced by reincarnation when it comes to the return of the soul to corporeal life. There is only true resurrection when the spirit animates a new body, not the same one it abandoned. Thus, the resurrections of Jesus and other missionaries were momentary revivifications of the body, and not the return of a spirit to already destroyed flesh. Spiritism frees man from the fear of miracle and mystery. It shows that everything can be explained by the interaction between spirit, fluid, and matter, and that death is merely a change of vibrational state. By restoring life to those apparently dead, Jesus revealed the continuity of existence and taught that true life is that of the spirit, which never dies. Understanding resurrections is understanding that death is merely a pause between two breaths of life. Nothing dies. Everything transforms. And the power to revive is not reserved for the chosen ones, but for the divine law that dwells everywhere whenever love and faith unite in harmony with God. If this reflection has brought you hope and peace, share it. Because understanding the resurrections is recognizing that life is eternal and death is merely the rest of the body, while the spirit continues to love and learn.